Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be doing a portfolio update. So right over here, you're going to see a screen recording of my portfolio. And this is the YouTube portfolio that I've been building over the course of this channel. And if you don't know what that is, it's this portfolio that I started with this YouTube channel. And I've been growing it over time. If you're interested to see more videos of that, I have a playlist put together of all the videos. So feel free to check those out. So let's get into it right away. This account hit 600 today, and I'm going to be going quick. If you want me to break down a stock or a holding that I have in it, I'll make a whole video on that position, but I just want to give the portfolio overview today. So as you guys can see, we're at 596. At one point in the day, you guys can see that we were at 602. We were doing really good. At one point, we hit 603.15, but that was early in the market. If you're new here and you've never seen one of my videos, this channel is all about making money, building wealth, building income, investing, and business tips. So if you find any interest in those and you want to learn anything about those, gain more knowledge, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you regularly invest, you know that early in the market it's kind of volatile. It kind of goes up and down and all sorts of crazy stuff. So as we move down, I reordered the stocks. I put the ones that pay me quarterly in front, and then the ones that pay me monthly down below. So getting into Agnc, you guys know I have that stock. I have 5.38 shares. I recently received a dividend, but that was a little while ago. Yeah, August 4th. So that's another August dividend for this account. Ford, I've yet to actually receive a dividend from it. But when I bought Ford, my average cost, as you guys can see here, is $6.12. So I'm up pretty good on Ford. And I bought that right before they released the stuff about the Bronco. EPD, that's a good one. DHT, these are kind of just like play around positions. The ones that I have more than 2 shares of, you know, I have a bigger holding in them, and so I have more of a strategy with them. So moving into, we just got a dividend from Agnc, and I'll get into that in a little bit, but for right now, SDIV. SDIV is giving me 62 cents on the 13th, which is like 2 days from now. My average cost is $11.43, and for a while, if I scroll back up here, if I show you guys the 1 month, right here, where you guys can see that ticker symbol going back and forth, that's whenever I bought the majority of these shares. And as you guys can see, over time, it never went back up. So today, if I come down here to my history, you guys can see that I sold a share at $11.52 because I know it's going to drop, and when it drops, I'll pick back up that share. I just wanted to drop my average cost per share because it was driving my portfolio into the dirt. So moving on, QYLD. If you guys watched the previous video that I made about 2 days ago, you know I love this stock. It's a little overpriced for me right now to average down. My average cost is $21.19. It's not a huge gap, but I don't really want to bring it up over $21.20. So that's kind of my holding with that. And my last dividend for that was in July 28th. Moving on to O. Now, O has been so good to me. I bought this when it was at 57, and now it's up to 62. It's been at 63 a couple times. I'm getting a 47-cent dividend every month. I've been loving this stock. I'm up $11 on the stock. As you guys can see on the total return, I'm up $11, which is like amazing. And I've just been eating it up. I do think about whether or not I should try to average down this stock or not. But I think right now I'm sitting in a good spot. Div is the stock that I just can't get a hold of. It's at $16.45 right now, and when I first bought it, it was at $14.70, and ever since then, I mean, I'm glad that the stock's doing good and stuff, but shoot, can it go back down so I could buy some more? Because like the dividend is pretty good. Every Every month I get that nice juicy dividend, but seriously, it will not go back down so I can buy more. I'm not gonna buy something that's $2 over what I bought it for. Heck nah. Agnc, if you guys see this plus symbol right here, right next to it, that means that the dividend is reinvesting. I reinvest all my dividends just to keep everything nice and clean, unless the stock price is too high. Like Div, I turn that stuff off. I'm not trying to jack up that overall price. So the 12 cents, I believe it came through, but it won't register until tomorrow. But we got 12 cents on the monthly. I just bought a share of this, so I'm surprised I even qualified for the dividend. I bought this share not too long ago. And I really liked it because I saw a couple videos on it. I've been looking into it. I did a bunch of research on it. And if you want me to make a video about it, I will, and kind of share my thoughts. Yes, some people think these two here at the bottom, Agnc and Gain, are sketchy stocks. But I kind of looked into them. I made sure that they were good investments because I don't invest in something that I had no clue what's going on about it, or I don't just chase the yield. I like going after the stuff that's going to put money in my pocket and not necessarily change much over time, more of a long-term goal, but to have that monthly money coming in is where I really focus. So this Gain, my average cost is $9.83 because I pulled the trigger on it today, and it's kind of all over the place, but it's a new position of mine, so I can average down over time, and that's what I plan on doing. I'm not too worried about, like, for SDiv, I've had this stock since, like, I first started the portfolio, and just have been having problems. Same with Div, but for Gain, I think I can average it down pretty easily. I'm not too worried there. And so this is the portfolio. If we go down here to the watch list, these are the stocks that I'm going to be adding pretty soon. I still need to do a little bit more research. The ones that are down here that you're looking at now, some of them were in the portfolio and now they're not, like Wells Fargo. Down here, Chimera Investment was, but I decided to sell because it was at $9.20 and my average cost was like 8 something, and now it's back down in the 8s. So I'm probably gonna buy back in, make the whatever, I don't even care. But up here, the closer to the top of my watch list, the more ready I am. I want to pull the trigger on Ultra, but I think it's overpriced. I seriously do. I've been waiting for it to drop back into the 40s, and it's always in the 41s, 42s, and I don't think it's worth that. I think as soon as I buy it at 43.60, it's gonna drop to 38. So I'm not gonna be making that move. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.